ladies and gentlemen, on a personal note, I'm totally doomed. You see, now Elon Musk and QAnon rule Texas with an iron fist. I think Taylor Swift still hates my guts. What are we talking about? We're talking about mutually assured destruction early in the morning. Happy President's Day, bitches. Welcome to THORnews. Hi, I'm your planetary defense commander, Star-Lord New Thor 7, the T. So yeah, natural gas and electricity prices spiked 10,000%, went from like $25 to $9,000 today. And Bitcoin was at $14,000 on November 4th, 2020. Bitcoin then climbed to $50,000. Cryptocurrencies probably created by Martians. Anyway, welcome to the age of Aquarius as we continue to dip our toes into the water-bearing sign. The sun crosses into the modern astronomical constellation. And I'm feeling super doomed because of metaphorical asteroids that are real. What? Okay. You see, when the sun acts weird, Earth weather acts weird, and people go crazy. And so I'm feeling a little weird, and I'm acting weird. And interestingly enough, we almost had a rare polar sunspot this past weekend. Sunspots generally form at relatively high latitudes on the surface of the sun near the start of the solar cycle. But sunspots near the sun's pole are rare. So yeah, things are weird. And so somehow, if the bad guys do take me out or get rid of me in the near future, I just want you guys to know that I did my very best to represent all human beings of Earth and the animals. And definitely, the 6 years of my being planetary defense commander have been some crazy times because not everybody was interested in working as a team and as a planet team. And I think some of them figured out how to turn human ashes into diamonds, and then they could turn those diamonds into Bitcoin. So yeah, Mars may try to sell all y'all out and throw you under the bus. But I'm still here, so, we'll see what happens. But there are definitely signs in the heavens that good guys are still in the game. But I would say teamwork is the only option. Be cool, stay cool during this Viking hoedown. And things are going to get weird. Here's the deal. Saturn is squaring Uranus on the 16th, which is tomorrow. And so be ready for surprises combined with karma. I'm pretty sure my karma's awesome. Here's some pictures of snow. Yeah, definitely stay warm and be safe. I was like, yo, I bet we get over 2 million people without power from this storm. And bang, Mike's weather page letting us know I was correct again. I'm really good at this job, even though it might be my last week or two before I'm taken out by the bad guys because shit is super doomy for me personally. It's probably okay for you. And so I don't know why I'm in such a good mood. I'm doomed. And power's going out all over my state. Yo, dude, the bridges in Mississippi are even coated with ice and snow. It's freezing down south. It's even freezing at the ocean, which is fascinating to me. It's not freezing down south in Florida, but they got severe weather watches. I think a tornado touched down yesterday, and they got the possibility of more, not only for Florida, but also Georgia. Back when I had a car, it was only 2 years ago, I used to drive to the beach down in Galveston and then just drive along the beach. And sometimes I get out and walk along the beach and walk along the pier. Well, the pier is expensive, so that was rare, but I definitely walk along the beach. So it's so cool to see snow down there because it got freezy into the ocean and into Mexico. And technically, snow was flying out of Mexico. Yeah, dude, one of the main QAnons, like the main, only lives like 5 blocks away from me. They've been mad at me for a while. Like, why do you guys hate guys who tell the truth? This video, I'm telling you what. Yeah, Elon Musk, who wasn't born in Texas, by the way, or hasn't lived here for more than like a couple months, and QAnon, now rule Texas with an iron fist. And they're going to turn all your political love into crypto coin profits. So great. And I'm doomed because I bet my whole life on people and teamwork and peace. And so that may not be the direction we're going to go in. Do you like it watching cars just go in circles really fast? Well, then good luck today on your races or whatever. 2 hours ago, we were up to 2.6 million people without electricity. It's going to be icy and snowy and cold for tons of people. And this will last through Friday. What day is it? It's only Monday. And remember, like, Elon Musk was like, I'm the king of Mars. And then this week, the United Emirates, Arab Emirates got to Mars, and China got to Mars the same week, and NASA got to Mars. So there's some crazy shit going down right now, I imagine. And if Ben can hack into all the F-35s and everything, then I'm definitely super doomed. There goes my protection. Man, I'm on thin ice. But technically, it feels to me like we've all been on thin ice ever since 2015. So for us to even keep civilization standing this long has been quite a miracle. I thought about women's butts too much, and that probably led to my downfall. For that, I apologize. Forgive me, Jesus. Okay. But we had a lot of thunder snow here in Texas, even down to the ocean. So maybe hope isn't totally crapped out for me. I'm sorry I'm making this video so much about me. But, if I'm doomed, and this is just part of my long farewell. And I love you. Yay. I don't know, but just like the Mandalorian, every couple of episodes, he needs saving. Somehow, someone or something comes along to save him. So maybe I'll be as lucky as the Mandalorian. We'll see. Stay tuned if you want to. There are other YouTube channels out there who cover not all the same subjects I do, not one channel, but you can put a collection of them together. Nah, I don't think there's any channel like mine, though. Yeah. But if they do kill me or destroy me or take away all my options of getting and making any money at all whatsoever, and then I die, and then we get hit by a giant asteroid, that would be ironic. All the snow makes me happy, though. I love Texas snow. I do. I do think one of the special things that I could do and have been doing for years is 99% of the time I could detail a storm from 10 days out and then follow it in. So that was cool, right? Yes. But I would think the volcanoes and earthquakes would have a much better chance of going nuts if I died than the asteroids. But I'm just, talking crazy. I'm talking like a screenwriter because that's what I am. It was my natural born job. Was talking about, so volcanoes erupting as well. But like I said, there's still signs everywhere that hope is still alive. And so I'm just playing around. Am I allowed to do that? Okay, great. Also, when I watched The Scarlet Witch, Cat said Dunzo. So that was also a good sign. Mount Hugo, Tuesday. Tonight, low is winding itself up to the southwest. It's set to deepen to around 975 millibars by midnight tonight from 987 millibars this morning. Nothing too drastic, but compared with the lack of cyclogenesis of late, then it's a wet and windy night ahead for western areas of the British Isles. Yeah, being Planetary Defense Commander has been such a weird job. For sure. I really was hoping we would do better on the working together as a team thing. And I really don't think all the billionaires are totally absolutely united. They go to like billionaire Boy Scout camp and they're like, yeah, we all agree on everything. And so, like I've said, while Pluto is still in Capricorn for like 2.8 more years, it's really going to be more about the billionaires versus the billionaires, or the billionaires trying to work with the billionaires. And it is my belief that they don't always see eye to eye on everything. But, 95% of people think that there's some new world order or super Illuminati that have their group meetings every day, every week, and they agree on everything at all times. And so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll never know. That would be the thing, is that like if I did die in the near future, that would be weird because I would have expected to understand more things before I left this planet. Because life was a lot more easier to figure out before 9/11. And then after that, like all information just got crazy. You know, it was like Wall Street was trying to fuck everybody in the brain so that nobody could figure everything out. Everybody go into survival mode. And then, so everything was always about just making money. The post 2008 world, if you will. So but like I said, National Defense Twitter was talking about mutually assured destruction this morning. So it's one of them days. We'll see what happens though. Hopefully, I'm not making the situation worse. But hey man, when your time's up, your time's up. Look, so there's the ice bridge. See that? Zoop. Right there over the same spots, and that doesn't clear out, like I said, till Friday, Saturday. And then what happens after that? Let's find out. I definitely wanted to have at least like 3 or 4 more fantastic makeout sessions before the bad guys got me. So, shucks. SuperDOOM. This SuperDOOM keeps everything interesting. Oh, hey, look, more storms on the horizon. Remember how I said that, like, if the models will show 2 big storms, like they did this lead up here, bang to bang. And so remember, after that, it still shows like 10 days out, they didn't have any storms on the board. But now that these storms are here, they're like, oh, hey, guess what? 1 more storm, 2 more storms, and 3 more storms. So look at that. That would be more ice and snow for kind of the same my areas over the next 2 weeks. So we got, dude, it is just wave after wave after wave after wave after wave of storms. And then all the bad guys are just sick of me even being around. Like, we're so tired of that guy. I'm like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. But yeah, Elon Musk and QAnon now rule Texas with an iron fist. Although Elon was all dodgy coin for like 2 weeks. And then he was like, hey, I changed my mind on Dogecoin. If they sell all their coins, then they'll get his full support. So like, imagine, like, Elon was already in December, was already like one of the richest men on the planet, if not the richest man on the planet. So if he bought Dogecoin at 0.0003 cents a coin, and he bought, if you got 200 billion, you can buy billions of Dogecoin, and then he helped pump it up to 8 cents, right? And then he was like, you know what? I changed my mind at 8 cents. And now it dropped to like 4 cents. So like, man, between cryptocurrency, like Elon Musk is the greatest pandemic profiteer ever. Him and QAnon in that group. So like, I'm doomed, man. All right. Well, this has been a weird THORnews update. Yeah, it's snowy. It's going to continue to be icy. It's going to be stormy. And then the billionaires are probably still going to be acting very weird. Because like I say, the fact that Bitcoin stayed at 14,000 up until the election, and then boom, skyrocketed to 50,000 right after the election, seems to be that some people switched to plan B. Am I making any sense to you? Remember, we're all in this together. And I think teamwork is the only option that we can have that will work. Like, out of all their weird, crazy conspiracy theories, at the end of the day, the only thing that will work is teamwork. And some form of humanity on Earth may have existed, or Earth life as civilization, not Earth, have existed on Mars And then they couldn't work it out, so they had major war that destroyed almost everything on Mars. Although now it's probably got an atmosphere and you can live there, and they've got golf resorts and apartments for the super rich there. Theory. But I'm saying that somehow when you get to a point of, are we going to become a civilization one type group, or are we going to fail? We may, with Mars and Atlantis and Lemuria and Tiamat, we may have failed a couple times. So it's going to be the time we get our shit together. I mean, we got here through teamwork. Like, it took the hard work, the life, the love of billions of our ancestors to get to this amazing point in the future, which is now, where we are surrounded by luxuries. And so we are dealing with an overabundance of abundance, and it's a matter of how to share the gifts of Earth and the solar system with everybody. That is the main sticking point. I'm telling you, these last 2.8 years of Pluto in Capricorn are going to be wild. But I actually have a lot of hope. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm crazy, and as I said, Sagittarius, I'm optimistic. That's just how it goes. I love you. I forgive you. Hope you feel the same. God bless everyone. Stay cool.